What's going on, guys? It's been a minute. Welcome back. I hope you guys are doing good, and let's get straight to it. So you saw the title of this video, Simping is a Crime. Guys, simping is a crime. If you don't know what simping is, I'm going to give you a really quick brief definition. Simping, there's more and more of it going on now. It's more being recognized, and I'll tell you a little bit of the different stages throughout our generation of what simping is all about. But basically, simping right now is someone who's excessively kind, generous, and attentive, and being more like sympathetic, understanding, and attentive, just to the extreme, so much so, and it's typically to somebody that is not reciprocating the same type of emotions or feelings. And guys, simping is really, it's directed most of the time to men. Women can do it too. Women have done it. I've experienced it. But I also, in my younger years, I've noticed when I look back, I was doing some simping. And you know, when we grow and we mature and we start to realize that maybe that's just not the best thing to do. Now, some of you may have done it. Some of you may have not. Some of you may have done it and realized, that's really probably not the best thing for me. I shouldn't do that. It's probably not good to build those unhealthy habits of simping towards a woman. Well, here's the really thing. Here's the thing that I've recognized. This is just me, my opinion. The thing that I've recognized over the generations that have come, simping typically comes, and hear me out, simping comes from a generation of single parent family homes. These young men being raised by their mothers that were always in need of satisfying mom, in need of looking for her, reciprocating her joy or her satisfaction with the child. And now that child has grown up to be a boy man, and now is looking to seek satisfaction towards his woman constantly needing validation and needing that. And eventually she's gonna either do two things. She's gonna get so sick of it and tired of it, she won't tell you to stop, because it's not like you're doing anything bad to harm her. But she's gonna do one of two things. She's gonna let you do it and look like an idiot, and she will grow her despise for you. And she will eventually move on to another man that's gonna show more masculinity, show more strength, dominance, and be a little bit more firm in his manliness. And this is not even like she's gonna be it's not even looking for a bad guy. She's looking for a guy that's more secure in his manliness. This is what she's doing. And or, here's the other thing that she might do. She might just use you as a tool. She realizes you're a puppet. Oh, you do everything for her. You care about everything that she needs and wants. And don't get me wrong, guys. Let's make this very clear. This is completely separate from loving your woman, respectfully honoring her, and her doing the same, reciprocating the same, looking up at you, honoring you, respecting you, having full communication and dialogue with you. That is a healthy relationship. What I'm talking about by her using this against you as a tool is you're now just a puppet. You're going to jump at anything she says to do. You're going to constantly need to satisfy her. And this has grown from a huge generation of these young men, and sometimes young women, that maybe have not had a full father figure there. Or maybe the father was in their life, or they were constantly busy working, and they just did not have that child or that father figure in their life to guide them, to keep them maybe on the other side of the tracks. It's sometimes you were with mom, and then sometimes you were with dad, and sometimes you were with mom, and sometimes you were with dad. And you learn how to grow to be a man. You understood a woman when you were on this side. You understood how to please and care and love and listen to a woman. as a child, but then you also learned how a man thinks and how a man builds and how a man sacrifices and what a man does to work. And you understood the glory of both. And it's a beautiful thing to experience this. The goods and bads from a man and the goods and bads from a woman. And this is what we did as children, right? We grew up. And one of the saddest things to see is simps that I want to put me, let's put me first. Put me first. I'll walk through the fire first, brothers and sisters. I know you're listening. Put me first. I said to you earlier in this video, I remember when I was a young man and I did some simping. I did some simping. And I quickly learned that over time, that is not winning in any way, in any category, at any angle. It's not going to work. It was actually hurting me more. I share this with you because I want you to really, really seek deep inside yourself and do some self-reflection. If this is you, simping is not the way. How old are you? Are you starting to age? Are you a young man watching this video? I hope the young man's watching this video and learning it early on. Because if you learn way too late in the game, you've already completely destroyed so much around you. Maybe you've not destroyed it per se, like physically destroyed things around you, but you've already taken away the chances of you creating a healthy, happy family that will last forever. So once I quickly learned that this was not going to help, it was actually hurting me. It was hurting my ego. It didn't feel right to constantly want to please a woman, but her not want to please me back. It just hurt. It felt like my feelings were hurt. Then I became a man, and you grow. And the only person that you should be looked to that is going to have any type of impact on your feelings as a man is your child or your wife. Those are the only two. Anyone else, you should not give a fuck about. And I say that with love. You should not give a fuck about anybody because you put your thoughts, your care, your sympathy in somebody else. For what? It's not going to get you anywhere. You can say a few peaceful words to this stranger, or you can say a few peaceful, kind words to a coworker, but don't continue to press this loving, caring, nurturing, simpy way about you. Just don't do that. It's unhealthy. It's not good for you and your growth. You're expressing outward the insecurities that you have inward. You are subconsciously looking at this person as the mommy that you spoke to when you were a child, wanting to please them, to care for them, to nurture them. This is just not the way. Guys, simping is a crime. It's a crime to all men. And I implore you to look deep inside yourself. Because I still see it today in my rightful old age that I'm starting to age now. I'm getting closer to my 50s, guys. I'm getting closer to my 50s. And I see men that are even just slightly younger than me or even a little bit older than me that are still simping. How could you do this to yourself? How could you create and leave this type of message? Another young man is watching you and is learning, look at that guy simping with these women here. Simping his way through friendships. Simping his way through communicating with buddies, with friends. Waiting for his opportunity to get in. This is facts. This is not delusion. This is facts. This is the way men are. And even women do this as well too. But simping. If you're gonna approach a woman and let her know There is nothing wrong with doing it the old-fashioned way. There is nothing wrong with doing it the old-fashioned way. Let her know. Don't try to groom them like a weird, like some type of weird person. Over time, you're constantly grooming and befriending and being kind and waiting for them to have problems with their boyfriend or their husband. And then you're constantly simping. Oh yeah, that's not right that he did that. What are you doing? You are outwardly expressing your internal damage. Guys, this is Rocky. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Have you simped before? Are you seeing guys simp out there? Oh my God, I'm seeing way too many guys simp right now. And especially the older ones, you can't fix those older ones. They're going to simp like that to the very end. Those are the ones that give all their life savings away to the little cutie. My guys, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. There's only two people that you need to cater to for you and use your emotions. And that's your child and that's your wife. And that's it. I love you guys. Take care. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.